Welcome back. Looking out the Corning sky cam, overall things have calmed down across the area. We were dealing, of course, with a little bit of rain throughout the day. Either way, we're back now to a much more quiet evening as temperatures hover right around the 50 mark for now. Likely to head on down a little bit more here into the evening. We're at 45 in Canisteo, but over towards Corning, Elmira, Tioga, and Mansfield. Everybody in this cluster sitting at about 50 degrees. 49 for Watkins Glen and Erin. 46s down towards Germania and Morris. Tad bit warmer over towards Appalachian, sitting at 51 this evening. A lot of clouds still staying put across the region, but you did see all that rain push through. A lot of areas down in parts of the Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah area, West Virginia and Virginia, as well as parts of Maryland, eastern Pennsylvania, also dealing with that, and even some areas downstate now really dealing with some rain. We've seen pretty much all of it go out except this light strand, this light line of showers continuing to traverse eastward across the area. You can see a few showers just creeping into Steuben County here this evening. But as we head into tomorrow, once again, more clouds sticking around. You might have a few peaks of sunshine there in the morning and in the early afternoon up towards the Finger Lakes, but we could see more rain creeping in. There's a few chances of showers coming in towards us tomorrow, but the vast majority of the rain we see this weekend coming in on Sunday. Though it looks like models have backed off a little bit on some of the more heavier bands, we are still going to see some significant showers roll through here on Sunday, but the rainfall totals have laid off quite a bit. We're only seeing perhaps a quarter of an inch now from that system. But as we head into next week, we're certainly going to be looking at some cooler conditions that could allow for some snow to fall in parts of Monday and Tuesday. But temperatures are going to plateau pretty much right in the low 50s tomorrow, with cloudy skies not really letting too much sun in after 1 o'clock, and then eventually starting to cool back down pretty quickly once we get to sunset around 5. Wind not going to be too much of a factor on your Saturday, but you'll see wind speeds start to pick up going into Sunday. And you can see a handful of areas there get to around that 30-mile-per-hour mark on Sunday before once again things do calm down. Now the next big system that's going to be bringing us quite a bit of rain and later possibly some snow, a low pressure system on Sunday continues to shift eastward, and that's what's going to allow potentially for some snow and even some mix to come down into our region late Sunday night into early Monday. You can see a lot more snow here. That's because this low pressure system is going to bring in some cooler air from Canada going down counterclockwise, and that's what's going to bring some of that cooler air, help change that rain over to snow. If you do catch any snow, really going to be on the light side here. You can see some here around Tuesday. We're still very much looking at some very light shades of blue on the map. Nothing overwhelming. If we do see accumulations, it'll likely be less than an inch based on what we know right about now. As for our 5-degree guarantee, we forecast a high of 56. We ended up with 57 at the Elmira Corning Regional Airport, and that's another $5 for our charity in the Arctic League. We head in towards tomorrow, Saturday, 52, staying on the seasonable side, right around averages. Mostly cloudy skies, handful of sunshine, peeking through the clouds at times, some light breezes out of the northwest. As for the rest of the 7-day, you're looking at some showers on Sunday, but they give way over towards a mix of rain and snow on Monday. Better chance for standalone snow showers on Tuesday, Veterans Day. That we see more rain and snow start to peak through Wednesday and Thursday. Notice low temperatures a lot more close to that freezing mark, and then things calm down headed in towards Friday. We're talking about wind with our trivia question. Of course, the extreme wind warning, a newer warning from the National Weather Service. We issue that in excess of winds of what speed? And quite the speeds around here, but it's for 115 miles per hour. This warning was created in part for hurricane landfalls, and it was issued for the first time during a hurricane landfall back on October 7, 2016 in the state of Florida for Hurricane Matthew.